another edition of Market Marauders. So today I'll be going over my top three option picks for uh, the week of January the 6th. Um, First things first, hit that subscribe button down below, like, comment, share. Let's dive into it. So my first one is for Tesla. I already have two calls on Tesla. I think I'm going to add more calls when the market opens, just because. Um, the run Tesla's been having. It's been doing really good, and I expect it to continue to go up. In my opinion, I think that you know their overall marketing scheme is doing pretty well, and that they've beat all expectations of where people thought the company was going to be. So my number one pick is Tesla, um, and then we're gonna dive into my second pick. Um, but first thing, uh, if you guys want to trade options, just download the Robinhood app. Robinhood does have options. There are other websites like Tastyworks that you can do options trading, and you know, just leave a comment down below. Tell me which platform you guys use and which one you like the most. Um, Taking a little break from here, we're going to go over what options are if you don't know what options are. So I'm going to give you just a quick rundown of what options are. So if we look at this graph, basically options are you're agreeing to buy 100 shares. Um, Basically, there are two different types of options. So there's a call and there's a put. A call is basically you're expecting the market to go up. If you buy a call, if you buy a put, you're expecting the market to go down. So let's say you buy um, one call that's equivalent to 100 shares of the purchase, and you're agreeing to buy 100 shares at that price. Now, if the price goes up on a call, so let's say you bought it at $5 and it ended at $6, then you essentially made a profit on that call option. Um, Likewise, if you have a put option, if you buy a put option, let's say you bought it at $5 and it went down to $4, then you make profit on that money. Uh, so that's basically how um, calls work. There are also sell call options, and sell put options, and they work inversely to each other. So you sell a call option, you're betting the market's going to go down. You sell a put option, you bet that the market's going to go up. For me, what I've been doing trading wise, I've just been buying calls or buying puts. The sell call and sell put is a little tricky for me. Um, just because it's a little confusing, and I haven't done it myself. So I wouldn't recommend uh, you guys to do something that I haven't done myself. But if I get a chance to sell a call option or sell a put option, I'll let you guys know and make an update video. So diving into my second one's going to be Chevron Corporation. Um, so if you guys are in the U.S. or watch the news at all, you see that there's some unrest in the Middle East. Some actions were taken by the U.S. government, um, and uh, in the Middle East. So basically, when things like that happen, oil prices always skyrocket. They always shoot up. So my advice for this week coming up is to put call options on oil companies. So my first company that I'm going to put a call option on is Chevron Corporation. It's one of the largest oil companies out there. I know there are a lot more, but which is the common one. People are aware of it. Um, and right now they're at 121.01, but I expect as the upcoming weeks go on and more developments and news come that this price is going to continue to shoot up. It also makes Tesla uh, a good option as well for a call because Tesla is all electric cars, and they don't use gas at all. So with the fluctuation of gas prices, which is going to come from this unrest in the Middle East, people are going to be willing to buy more electric cars. I don't see like directly like it's going on, and then people are going to say, "Oh, I'm going to go out and buy an electric car." No, it's not the way it works. Most likely, it's going to be gas prices are going to go up, and then people are going to be like, "Well, I'm spending all this money on gas, might as well get an electric car." So I think they're both directly related, the two. So I say Chevron is my first one for putting a call out on. So I'm buying a call option for Chevron. And then my second one, I would say, is to buy a call option for Shell Midstream Partners LP. So basically, Shell gas station. Uh, and those are the two major ones that came to mind. And I definitely see the price of those going up in the next coming weeks. So I would say, Monday morning, put a couple calls out for both of those, and I'm gonna put some calls myself. I'll give you guys an update on how I did at the end of the week, uh, and we can track our progress there to see if I was right or see if I was wrong, because it's just a theory, it's just a guess. But the way the market works, uh, majority of the times, oil prices will go up when there's civil unrest in the Middle East. So going back through my three, I got Tesla, I got Chevron, and I got Shell. So all three of those are going to be call options that I would take on Monday morning when the market opens, um, and try to get them like at the lowest price possible, so closest to um, 2089 for this one, close to 121.01 for this one. Um, and some people may be saying, well, it's at 2089. Why don't you just buy shares of the stock? Um, you know, I think for me, options is a lot easier. It's just basically betting on volatility, which to me is easier to predict than holding the stock itself. And I think the profit margin is a lot greater when it comes to options opposed to trading just regular stocks themselves. So let's say I bought it at 2089, and it goes up to you know $15. I mean, it goes up to $30. Sorry. Uh, then I essentially made like $10, a little under $10 per share, but you're still paying $20 for that share. Whereas your options, you buy option, you pay $20 for it, and then as the price goes up, your profit just increases exponentially. It's non-linear. It just exponentially grows, which is what you want to happen. The same with Chevron. Chevron currently at 121. Try to get it at a good price, uh, and then just wait till it goes up, and then sell off that contract. So uh, options come in contracts, and contracts are basically what you buy. So each trade will have a price. So I'll show you on here with my Tesla call. So for my Tesla call, I bought it, and then there are also tails, which is the Theta, Vega, Gamma, Delta. But trying to keep this video a little short, I'm gonna dive all into that. Um, and then implied volatility is 53.19%. Um, So yeah, I have two contracts at 72 cents, basically. So they expire this Friday, so I'm hoping to turn those around. But basically, the 72 cents that I bought the contracts for uh, reciprocated to $72. So you just multiply that number 0.72 times 10, and that'll be the price that you pay per contract or for your total contracts. So if you see something that's like $1, that's basically $1,000 you're going to pay for that contract. So don't get confused when you see it. It's not a dollar. Um, it's agreeing to, a dollar per share as that purchase price. So options can be a little confusing, but once you get into it and read up a little bit on it, they're a lot easy to execute. And then in Robinhood, you have to go and go into your settings. Then you have to execute the options option. So then once you do that, you got to get approved, update your information. Then you get approved. Then you're able to trade options. So once you do that process, you can begin to trade options. And you know, I would say start small, test out just a small option. Don't jump in head first. Um, getting a lot of uh, calls or a lot of puts. Just start off with one. Buy one contract as something you can afford. Don't spend your whole check on it, and then see what happens. See how the market behaves, and if your hypotheses were correct. That's basically what trading is. Just everyone testing their own hypotheses to see if they're correct, and betting against the market. Because everyone wants to make money at the end, so that's the goal of it. So you know, try to make educated decisions. I gave you a little bit of information on options, but go and look at other videos on options. Try to figure out more about how they work and how you can implement them into your trading. I think it'll be a good asset to any trading portfolio to include options as well as stocks, um, as well as dividends. You're going to be well versed in all of your trading aspects to be a well-rounded trader. You just don't want to have a narrow trading portfolio um, where you just trade one certain type of stock. Uh, Things can get boring that way, or you have just this one type of stock, and you really need more money, but there's no way to get it quicker. It can be frustrating. As a new trader, you don't have a lot of money in your account. You don't have a lot of expertise, but there are a lot of videos and tutorials out there on how to do it. Those are the ways that I've learned it. I watched a couple of videos myself on options trading, and I just dove in, uh, and I made a couple profits from it. Um, and I expect to make more profits from it. But do your due diligence on the stocks. Uh, don't just take my word for it on the video of saying, okay, these stocks are going to go up. I'm not a financial advisor, so you know, when you go and look at these stocks, read up on what's going on in the U.S. And what's going on in the Middle East. Read up how oil stocks behave during crises. Read about what's going on in Tesla. I have a video about Tesla. If you just scroll through my videos, you can find it. I have about 2 videos about it and about what the company's doing. If you guys are interested in that, uh, and good luck trading out there. Hope you all are able to grow your accounts and let me know about the progress that you guys are making. Let me know what moves you're making. Put them down in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.